theraband today because I can't get enough of this. It's a great way to work your upper shoulders and your wrists. So much of the time we tell ourselves a story, I can't do that, I can't plank, I'm too weak, but we're never too big to play small, okay? We don't want to put those stories in our life because maybe the truth is you just need to get stronger. So here we go. Most important is that my forearm and my wrist stay in one plane. A lot of the time you see people working with weights or with therabands and they're cracked at that wrist line. So I want to make sure that this wrist line is nice and long. Okay, so I'm going to start out here. I'm going to go, let me go in just a little bit. Okay, so it's not too far. And just know with a theraband to work, you don't need to wrap it around your hand a million times. Okay, here we go. Shoulders down. I'm going to engage my shoulders. What does that mean? That means right below here is a big triangular muscle called the lat. We overuse our upper traps, right? And we underuse that lat. And look what happens when I engage my lat. It pulls my shoulders down. So that's why you hear people talk about that a lot. We have to engage that back part of the muscle to get strong. All right, here we go. Shoulders down. Inhale. I'm going to soften my knees. You can also do this sitting on a stool, so you don't have to be standing. Shoulders down. I'm going to open and release. So I'm doing very little with my arms, but I'm looking to work the shoulder blades, the muscles that bring those shoulder blades together called the rhomboids. I'm looking to do that. Here we go. Inhale, shoulders down. Exhale, squeeze, hold, and release. And squeeze and release. Good. And squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. Squeeze. Good. Release. And if you're standing, you're going to soften those knees, engage the abdominals, and you can see, well, I don't know if you can see, but I'm at a straight line here. Open and release. Now, there are many different weights, so if you're new to this, start with the lightest theraband you have. You can order these on Amazon, super easy. They come in a pack. They're made by a company called Theraband. And release two more. Squeeze and release one more. I'm going to squeeze and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Good. I'm going to take a step back so you can see me. Arms go up over my head. I'm going to bring that right hand down just a little bit. My left arm's going to be super stable, and now I'm going to go open, release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release. Good. Squeeze. So I'm just pulling down on that right side. My wrist is stable. Okay, I'm not breaking at my wrist line. Squeeze, release, squeeze, release. Just two more. Squeeze, release. Good. One more. Squeeze and hold. Shifting, shoulders down, anchored because of that big lat in the back. Here we go. And lower and down. I'm using that muscle. Good. Squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. Good. Two more. And one more. Squeeze and rest. Good. I'm going to take it and turn my palms up now. Shoulders are down. So this is going to hit me differently in my arm. So now you're going to feel it not so much underneath here. You're going to feel it under in the triceps. So I'm going to open and hold. You still feel it in the back. I'm going to change that, but it just hits you differently. And open, release. Two more and one more. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, and rest. Good. And release. So you can feel that's a nice workout for your arms. And then we're going to finish up. I'm going to go towards the end, super easy. Now making sure you have no issues in your shoulders. If you have shoulder issues, you're just going to do half of this. Here we go. I'm going to lift up and down. So that's you if you have shoulder issues. If you don't, I'm going to go all the way behind me, keeping my abdominals engaged. Lift and down. Lift and stretch. Lift. Oh, it feels so good. One more. Up, hold. I'm gonna do one more thing. I'm gonna stretch. Now make sure when you're stretching, you don't go like that, okay? Wanna keep my hand right between my arms, and up, and other side, up, one more each side, over, and last one, over, up, and down, and rest. And that should really help getting the arms and the wrist stronger.